You want to understand when you really start to make it in life, when you'll really ensure some success. I'm not even talking about financial. When you'll do the work, when you'll do the daily steps, no matter what, good situation or bad situation, no matter what happens, you won't miss. Right now it's 12 o'clock. I've had the longest fucking day. And some would say it's a massive milestone. I just, the only thing I'm focused on is still doing the steps every day that brought me to here. And then I just add to it. So a lot of people don't understand. They have these lofty goals of making $1 million a month or this or that. I never did any of that. I really just first focused on me. So every morning I get up and I work on me, make the best version of me. Then when I started to create a plan to make money, which was my coaching, I started selling my coaching for $250 per client. And I had so many fucking clients, I would still sell 12 to 15 or 20 a day at $250. And to me, that was good money at the time. I was making, every 4 signups was a G. So I was making 4 or 5, sometimes 10 grand a day. And I was just like, holy shit, this is crazy. That's when I was making about 150,000 a month living at my grandma's still. I never knew that I would get here, but I never cared. As I just kept going, because I would never quit on what I loved doing so much, which was coaching, posting on Instagram positive stuff and making myself better, then now I changed my pricing. My pricing went from $250 to $299 a month. And then the $299 was split into 4 different segments of ways to pay, which was 3 months, 6 months, and 12 months. And then I offered an elite program. Then once the time passed, then I offered a business coaching program after I made $30 million off just the mid-ticket. You guys don't get it. High ticket is for beginners. Low ticket and mid-ticket and cheaper programs, those are for pros. That's Netflix. That's all these big-ass companies. That's fucking Costco. That's these places that have a cheaper buy-in but work with massive amounts of fucking people. So, but this is the whole thing. I don't even fucking care about that. Never have. If I lost everything, I would still shoot this video at 12 at night. If I just bought a Bugatti, I would still shoot this video at 12 at night. The thing is, I'm never going to miss this video. I realized this last time when I even bought that Ghost. I bought it from Eric's boat, from the yacht, and I just called it in. I said, yeah, leave it at my house, and I bought it cash. And I put like 200 miles on it, and I sold it. But I realized that right after I drove the car once, I came home and I just made a bunch of real deep content for you guys. Even though I was supposed to be experiencing this moment that was so grand and everything, I still could just think about what I owed, which was what I do and who I am. Who gives a fuck about a teacher who knows some shit? What about who he is, what he's become? Who is this person? Do they really live their virtues and values? I mean, no matter what fucking happens in my life, if I lose everything, I'll still get the work done. If I gain the world, I'll still get the work done. Because the work isn't work. I'm not doing it for the money. I'm doing it for the purpose. The ultimate purpose of my brand the whole time that I've been building it was to be the only man that I ever knew that held his word above all. To you guys. Want to know who you guys are to me? You guys are me. When I was in prison and I needed a positive message more than I needed fucking air, I wanted to die. Like, it was so horrible at first. But a positive message, a sentence, a pure thought, anything that kept me from being so negative was gold to me. It was everything. It was worth more than money. It freed me from myself for even a fucking minute or 20 minutes or 2 hours sometimes, if it was just something that I was fully resonating with. But what I want you guys to know is you need to find something like that. You need to find something that no matter what outcome you got, whether it was favorable or not, you would still stick to it because it meant more to you than the result. I'll continually prove time and time again that I am one of these people when you guys aren't. All you guys sign up and you want to be coaches, and I watch you try to do things in life, and when you don't get your fucking result, you quit. You think there's something better worth your time because your time is money. You're like, my time is money. Why should I do this? I have to do something else to make sure I get mine. What if I got mine every day by just being a man that I never thought could have ever existed? Like a man that is so upright, so solid, when everyone else is drinking, enjoying Miami and partying, I never even think about it. It's not even a thought. I owe the world a result, and that result is not a lesser man. Is it difficult to rise this quickly? It's impossible. And the only reason it's possible is because there's zero fear, there's zero doubt, there's only follow through, and every single moment is utilized correctly. You realize that I'm where I'm at because I've utilized every single moment correctly, right? If you guys went through your day, your week, your month, your year, and I just grabbed every single moment that you were utilizing so incorrectly, from thought to action to energy, and I compiled them together, do you realize how rich you would be if you put that all towards something that was worth doing, that had no cap? I don't even care if it's selling life insurance or knocking on doors, selling solar, or building your personal brand online, selling that. I don't give a fuck what it is. If you put every one of these moments that you guys are not utilizing correctly together, strung them together and put them towards something useful, you would be so fucking good at what you do, nobody could touch you. But you don't. I would have to walk around with you back, look, 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 and I'd have to point out all the moments that you're not as engaged as I am. Nobody else after tonight went and shot more content. Probably Jados. He's probably one of the only people who is fucking psycho enough as me to leave a long day like that of filming content and doing all this and all the stuff we do, and then come home back, oh, I still have to film this video. Like, but doesn't that tell you why he's where he's at and why I'm where I'm at? You guys won't outwork people like us. It's not possible. You think you are. But I could point out all the gaps so badly. It's not even the gaps. You're not even as good as everyone else. The content's not even as good. You're not even putting as much energy into it. Your captions and all the shit you guys put out are so subpar, it's disgusting to me. You know, sometimes an Instagram caption takes me 30 minutes to 45 minutes initially to write, and then I spend like another 3 hours revising it. It has to be perfect. You have to feel it. It has to fucking rock. It has to rattle your whole life and your world, and it has to make you come to tears but want to run through a fucking wall, but like know it's possible for you to do anything, but like fully be aware of your weaknesses that you're leaving on the table. I have to be able to deliver everything in that paragraph, that sentence, that description. I mean, that caption is the same thing as this video. Nothing's going to change you but you. Not the stuff, none of that. But I have to do it because nobody else is gonna. That was like when I walked in the block in different prison yards and nobody was running the block correctly, and I had to. And I'm like, this could go to shit. Like, these dudes are on drugs. I'm going to come in. I'm going to have to just start programming so tough that they just say, hey, Wes, when I leave, you get the keys. And when the top guy left who had the keys at the time, when I come into the yard, he gives them to me, or the block or the building, most likely, because a lot of the yards became, a lot of the blocks everything was just becoming more segregated, where each block was kind of to their own people. Just was like that at a time. But I would come in and be like, there's no fucking way, I don't want to deal with this shit. But then I was the only fit person to do it. That's like when I came out to the streets. I'm like, we were all supposed to live our dream. We were all supposed to make it happen. What are you guys doing out here? I guess I'm the one who has to do it then. I guess I got to do it. And once again, I have. Why? You just take it upon yourself. If it'll be, it's up to me. I love you guys. Let's go.